For some, the idea of donating an organ is tough. For Chelsea Barker,
it just was like, oh, well, this is really a no-brainer.
She'd been considering it most of her life.
When I was a kid, my grandfather had a form of blood cancer, and a bone marrow transplant would have been really great, but he unfortunately wasn't a good candidate. But it did really plant the seed, and I was like, oh, transplant, that's really interesting that you can do that for someone.
After she and her husband Matt moved to Denver, she found a transplant center near her at AdventHealth Porter and began the testing to see if she could donate.
By the time you get to the point where the hospital says, yes, you are a candidate, you know so much about your own health and your own body, and so it's a really easy, it was for me, a really easy yes.
Chelsea inspired me. So she donated her kidney first. And I got to watch her go through that process and go through it with her as her support, as a passenger. And my ultimate conclusion was, wow, this is really actually easy, considering you're giving up an organ.
11 months after Chelsea donated her kidney to a total stranger, Matt did the same.
Once Chelsea recovered, it was an easy choice.
Both recovered quickly, ready to resume their normal lives. And Chelsea says AdventHealth Porter had programs to make organ donation easy for her.
I didn't have 2+ weeks of PTO in my bank just to take off, or more if my body needed it. And so I was able to take advantage of some protections that were offered through a program that Porter participates in, but not every donor has that available to them.
She's hoping to see programs and resources expanded to make it easier for Coloradoans who want to donate. Last month, a bill was introduced in the legislature that would put protections for organ donors into state law, like prohibiting employers from discriminating against organ donors and establishing a voucher program to make it easier for a donor's loved ones to get a donation themselves down the road.
Being able to make it easier for folks to say yes means that more people will live because more people will be able to become kidney donors. And I'm so proud to be able to help with that in any small way.
Chelsea says her grandfather passed away years ago before he got the chance to see her donate a kidney. She says through her donation and now their work to help future donors, she's able to really keep his memory alive.
I'm sure you'd be so proud.
Selfless couple, really cool.
Truly, yeah, to
Really
be able to give of yourself to a total stranger.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Great
awesome.
story.
Thank
Great
you.
Story.